Hey everybody, it's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. And what we are about to watch is Aaron and Afton got Des Serval, he's our three-legged Serval, into his feeding lockout. And it looks like Misha and Stephanie have the squeeze cage. We've known that Dr. Justin is going to do an exam on Des. We've just kind of sped it up a little bit because a few of us over the last few days have noted that just when he's kind of sitting there, he's been drooling and kind of chewing the air and kind of acting like maybe he's having some kind of dental issue. He's also covered in mats. His fur has gotten really matted, so he's going to get a little bit of grooming. We're going to check out his teeth, give him an overall exam. He just turned 16 years old this month. And again, he's only has 3 legs. We know that he's got quite a bit of arthritis as well. So probably going to do x-rays and blood work. I'm sure we'll do a whole workup. So right now we're just catching him. We know Dr. Justin is on the way. So I figured I'd take you guys along while we get him in the squeeze cage. I'll probably shut this live feed down and then we'll come back up in the Windsong Memorial Hospital during his procedure. So that is what's going on. So thank you guys for joining. For the most part, it's just a routine checkup. This had been planned quite a while ago. We were just waiting on the right time to do it. But like I said, we kind of sped up the process a little bit because he has been acting a little funny. He's still eating and he's still active. So we just want to go ahead and get him seen. So the girls just went into the safety entrance. So you can see there's an outside door that they had to go in and now it's locked behind them. Now Aaron has to unlock the inside door and Des will be up front in his feeding lockout. Afton and Jamie are keeping him company, so let's go see Des. Oh, we got the viewing gallery over here. It's Max Bobcat. Hi, sir. It's not for you. It's just your neighbor. It's just gonna be your neighbor. Hi, Des. Oh, buddy. Oh, no, yeah. Is there a book he can look through? Oh, Desi. That's no good. He's like, I'd like to look through a catalog, please. Let me choose a picture. Can I choose what my highlights are gonna look like? So yeah, no, we hope nothing serious, but oh my gosh, can he have like a tie or like a bow tie? Des may, yes, probably be our largest Serval. He'd be even heavier, but he has only the 3 legs. Looks like it's stuck on something.
He's a square too big. Sorry, buddy.
He's actually chilling pretty good.
Well, Becky and I every Saturday take the firmerator to him inside the lockout.
Ah, I gotcha.
And so now he's kind of used to being
Yeah.
comfortable in here.
That makes sense. Yeah, he's just dealing with it. But he's waiting on the treats then.
Got like the one that you see on this time. Those are the types I'm able to get off really quickly, but they have pumped up too much on his.
Yeah. Yeah, so we knew the spa day was coming, but we kind of accelerated it a little bit because of the funkiness he's been doing with some drooling and kind of doing some weird things like chewing the air for no reason and maybe imaginary snacks. I don't know.
That'd be a great diet. Imaginary snacks all the time. Don't forget about your French vegetables. The cage will probably set better more towards you and put the wire on the other side. Okay. Because you got all the roots on this side. Okay, it should be unlocked, but which one of you guys?
Why is it so lopsided? Like, what's it? Oh, okay. I was like, it's very tilty.
Okay. All right. Go back to this side. Okay. Not push that side. Or, I mean, whichever way it'll sit best. I don't know what. The root is kind of in the middle. Alright, so either way you'll have to put your foot up. Alright. Did you butt down me? You did. Yeah, go. And then just, I would just slide the wire behind the gelatin door.
Maybe you guys can see a little better from this way. So they're just filling in a gap that he could potentially try to get through before he goes into the transport.
Yep, that's enough. Don't open it all. And then you could even like fold it back on itself so it's, because when we open the door there's going to be a little bit of gap, so put it up against the squeeze plate. No tricky business, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let's see if how that works. Okay. I'm stuck to that wire. Okay. Yep, you're good. Sacrifice my foot. Yeah, it's weird. I'm like, what is this? Plastic Korean.
Oh, you're fancy, Des. Everybody else has like.
Well, the other side is the shiny part that's kind of is.
Go on,
the
Ben.
plastic's still in the back of the dump truck, as it was this morning. It's a wooden stick with a square on it. She found her own stick. Oh yeah, he didn't like that.
Deb, we don't tranquilize the small cats because that's really hard on them, and once you've done that, you're on a clock, a ticking clock, because you don't want to have them sedated for more than 3 hours. And a lot of times, because they don't go in all the time, we don't know their exact weight in order to do that. So we load them up and weigh them, and then they're sedated. I can't even. He's so cute. He's got some of the cutest noises.
I could get the mats off now.
Yeah.
Let him use the firmware.
Come on, Cookie Monster.
Off that side, just pull it up so it's more open. Oh, I think that's a nice way to escape this. I know. There we go. Come on. Almost.
Super close.
I won't get your feet when you're in there. Come on, buddy. Come on. There you go. You're so close.
One more step. Oh, wrong direction. That's my assumption. Come on, bud. You just got to make the decision all on your own.
You don't want to down because there's like juice. Disapproval. Want snacks? Treats? Yeah. Yeah, might as well. Thanks.
Go on, Bud Bud.
Like what?
Yeah, I was like, he doesn't seem to be bothered by that in the slightest.
I'm bothered by nothing. Not your missing leg.
Sir.
Look at that nice soft towel you could be laying on.
He really does have some of the cutest noises. Do Cookie Monster.
You get a haircut.
Alright, yeah. Well, everything moves on cat time. Randomly, he'll just get up and walk in without us doing anything. That's probably what'll happen.
This is that tree. Talking about I have one in my house. It's like growing under my house. It's one of those? Yeah. It just keeps. It's cool. But mine's like this. You could probably just hack this off and sit this down and run it Is it flour or anything? Super. I mean, this is like really pathetic. It turns into really nice, big, bushy trees. Yeah. But then in the winter, all off. So interns will have to wait for that?
It's like he's gonna lay his head down on the blanket inside. Like he's so close. You Servals must have all made like a pact.
There's 2 blankets in here. What?
That does not want to focus on him.
I don't care.
Yeah, and so we had fundraised in the past, and it's been funded now to have the Windsong Memorial Hospital floors redone, and that's going to be happening next week. So we also wanted to make sure that we got Des on the schedule prior to that. So thank you to everybody who helped out with that. Desi, he's just pretending we're not here.
He's about to take a nap.
He is. He's
That's
just
sleepy
like.
eyes.
It's like, you guys aren't here anymore. Good night.
It was super ready for us over on the edge of the cage where he gets his meds.
I was going to say, yeah, it's almost meds time, so that was super deceptive of you guys, because that's usually treat time. Usually the treat time.
Hello?
And Dr. Justin just pulled up with Afton.
Yeah. Fail.
So Afton brought some boards and maybe some treats.
Did you do your double check at the end? Sorry.
Well,
And I guess that's a good thing to find.
yeah, because we need one of those.
Wait, what?
For some reason, all boards are down here.
Hello!
Yep.
Alright. Throw it on the floor at the end. Don't lose them. Just throw it at the floor at the end. We saw it.
And now that I'm looking, I'm like, he keeps falling on all of those. Yeah.
So they just try to give him a little incentive. He's not actually getting the treat.
2 wires. Come on, buddy.
Come on, bye-bye. Come on, buddy.
you go. Nobody will poke you in there.
Okay. We'll help you, buddy, okay? I looked at the first too, a little in the gum section.
Did he just bite the blanket?
Still, that's way more of a...
Oh, bud.
Why are you pushing your way and everything? Hi, buddy.
He's close. Mm-mm. This might...
What if you stay with the chick? Maybe he's like really close to you. What's up? What if you drop it in the back of the trying to think if it's worth it. No, but he's not. He's not really good.
But we have enough to like block it off and then we can just scooch him in there. Here,
Look at that.
Might need to be netted or maybe even dirt.
send them to go get more boards. Where are all the boards that we usually use?
They were in that building now.
What building?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, Bob. Woo.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find that and the push stick. The push stick was literally in the dump truck.
Thank you, Willie, for the donation. I'm sorry I missed the first person. So if you guys just joined in, Des Serval just celebrated his 16th birthday. Thank you, Sharon. And he is going in for pretty much an overall exam. He needs groomed. He only has 3 legs, so we're probably going to check in on his arthritis that he's gets medication for. So we'll be heading into the Windsong Memorial Hospital. It'll be a little bit. We'll have to weigh him, and then we'll have to... Thank you, Edith, for the donation. And so we'll have to get him up to the hospital. We'll get him weighed, and then Dr. Justin will sedate him, and then we'll do the overall exam. I'll probably shut this feed down once we get up to the hospital, and once he's asleep and we know what the game plan is, then I'll probably come back live. We did try to turn on the Explore camera as per usual. For some reason it's on highlights, but you guys can hop over there and see if it comes up. bigcatcams.com. There's actually an x-ray camera and a hospital camera there. So this is a fairly straightforward type of procedure. We are looking for some issues that have been noted, but nothing appears to be life-threatening. So hopefully it'll just be a quick grooming session and overall exam. Is it live now? Okay, cool. So you guys should be able to watch on that camera. Hopefully. we plugged it in and it wasn't working, and now it's working. Thank you, Laura, for the donation. So as I said, we'll follow them up there, and then I'll shut this down, and then I'll pop back in once we've got a bit of a game plan. But it looks like you can also watch over and explore. In typical Serval fashion, he just didn't want to go quietly, but he's fine. And so we are leaving his enclosure open. My guess is while he's in the hospital, there will be a project team that's going to come out and probably do some raking and cleaning up. That's usually what happens when the cats go on vacation or when they are in the hospital. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to my cart and get myself turned around here. So again, really appreciate the donations. That is definitely helpful for all of our vet care and medical care. But you can definitely send your well wishes. We want to make sure that everything goes good for Des. I also have a whole cart that's open. I'm just sitting here with the camera. Good operations managing, Afton. Oh boy. Okay. So again, we'll just follow him up there. I'll walk into the hospital and we'll just show. We might not know his weight right off the bat because we have to subtract out the cage and the towels and things that are in it, but we ought to get pretty close. My guess is Des is our largest serval, although Mr. Pharaoh's a little chunky butt, but as far as being tall and lanky, that's Des. I know Des has also lost weight since his last procedure because we wanted to make sure that he got some weight off because of the fact that he only has 3 legs and that last remaining back leg is very arthritic. So my guess is we'll check his x-rays again. Miss Duchess always loves to see who's going to the hospital. She's like the medical cheerleader. She's always like, you can do it, as she chases us. Thank you so much to the 6 of you guys that have donated, everybody who's been sharing this, helping each other out in the comments. Keep your eye on our Facebook page because I will come back live a little more up close and personal. Although that Explore camera, man, when those operators zoom in, it is up close and personal. So you can see our recovery hospital building here. We have an outdoor recovery cage. I'm gonna squeeze up in here. And then the Windsong Memorial Hospital. I always like showing the picture on the outside. The squeeze cages are like 75 to 90 pounds, so that is a lot on top of the cat that's in it as well.
Can we go ahead and pull the sheet off? Let's get the door shut, please. 99 forward.
That's not the Hartford one because Ferris don't hold that.
Okay, so that's him with the cage.
What is the Hartford one?
So we gotta do the math.
74. Oh, well, this one's 76.
We're gonna watch Aaron do math. With your phone.
76 even? No, like 76.2. That's my guess. Might be pretty accurate. No, one of them is almost 2 pounds up. Oh, and then we're switching to Des this week. He's got to go out first.
23.2. Wow. Good for Des.
Yep, no, considering Ferris.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
3/4 of a serval.
Yeah,
Hey, that's true.
that's true.
And he's been on a super diet for a while.
Yeah, it looks
All right, so you can see we're set up for possible dental. We'll probably do, are we doing x-rays again? Yeah,
sure.
so but pretty much he's getting a full exam. So I'm gonna shut this down. We'll come back once he has been sedated and we've got a game plan. Thank you guys.